Hey, buddy! Welcome to our new Roblox jailbreak. Sonic has to do it today and not get caught by a guard. This is not Barry's prison, so watch to the end of this video to find out how to escape from here.
I love playing Roblox. I'm sure it will be a very cool adventure. At the same time, we will compare which prison is more difficult and interesting. The beginning is pretty similar, by the way. I got out of the cell through the ventilation and went straight to the main hall of the prison. And I'm immediately chased by an angry guard. I think I need to run to the second floor.
Hi, everybody! I don't think he'll go any further than the first floor, so you can relax and take a break on the stairs. And then there are signs to run to. And it looks like you're back in the ventilator pipe. To the right are the cells where Sonic and the other prisoners are sitting.
The main thing is to remember to jump over the gaps, or you'll fall right into the guard's clutches. After you pass through this pipe, you will get to the room, where you will have to pass through a narrow pipe overcoming the oncoming wind flow. Be sure to use the quick jump key to make it easier.
It was more complicated than Barry in prison, because there were more gaps to jump over. But if Sonic fell down, he could easily climb the ladder. Now move carefully through these pipes. You need to turn on the lever on the wall.
Oh, yeah! I don't want to fall into that green lava. So the lever's on, then what? I don't see anything changing. I think I do now. There's a bridge at the bottom that will take me to the other side. Now back up the ladder to the vent.
Ventilation is a prison escapee's best friend. Look, there's a cooler full of energy drinks, which means it's gonna be a high-speed gap-jumping race. Let's see what he's like in here. There are so many obstacles and islands, you can barely run between them. More jumping! And the stage itself doesn't look that difficult.
I think it's harder than Barry's, because there are so many of them. You have to keep jumping and being precise so you don't miss. It's good that on every cave there's a strip that warns you where you have to push off. Otherwise, it would have been really hard to get through.
Last turn in the finish line at this stage. Awesome, you made it on the first try. I can immediately feel your great experience in Roblox escapes. Look ahead again, stairs up to the ventilation. I think today all transitions between levels will be made through the ventilation.
Looks like you're right, Knuckles. And this time the vent is really long. I wonder where it's going to go. By the way, buddy, have you ever played a jailbreak like this in Roblox before? If so, can you tell me in the comments if you liked it?
I think we're in the prison negotiation zone. Barry at this point should have found a ladder, but I don't see any exits here. The doors are locked. Why don't we try breaking a window? See if it works?
I think Tails is definitely right, since there was a message about pressing the action button. It's really working! Good job, Tails! Now the green door's open, and it seems this hallway is where you'll need to find the key to the lock and avoid the evil guard. I think the arrows on the walls tell you where to go.
I see a guard, but it doesn't look like he's actively trying to catch you. More like he's guarding the main passageway. The arrows have taken you to the storage room. Take the blue key and run to the door. I think you should run the same way you came here, not down the center aisle.
There's a lock hanging on the entrance to the library. I need to get in. Now I'm going to do a little deceptive maneuver. The guard follows me directly, and I bypass him and go to the central corridor, where the door is right in front of me.
That's great! There's a lot of distance between you two. I think you can easily run to the door now and the guard won't catch you. He's not very fast, so it'll work out. There's the library. Let's see what you have to do now.
At first glance, there is nothing at all visible to help us escape from here. Maybe there's some kind of key or lever that we need to push to open a secret door. Buddy, give us a like so we can find our way out and subscribe to the channel. It's very important for our team.
Amy's idea worked. There really was a secret button that opened a secret door. It was like being in an old castle or a big old house. It's the entrance to a big tunnel that leads to a dungeon. I think there's a lot of danger waiting for us down there. Sonic, be on the lookout!
Here come the obstacles. The axes swinging like pendulums are easy to overcome, but ahead I see fire streams. I think they will be more difficult. I also need to open the gate ahead. To do this, I need to activate 2 levers, which are hidden on the sides and protected by pendulum axes.
One lever left, and the door is open! All right, we can keep moving through the dungeon. The flames will come through when they're done. You can run through all 3 heads that spew flames at once. You'll definitely make it. Just don't hesitate.
Sonic, why'd you stop? Tails told you not to stop. You lost half your life because of it, and you're lucky you could have died. Wow, Those are some nasty, big, sharp spikes down there. Jump carefully so you don't fall on them.
Good job on the jumps and not falling on the spikes. Now the task became even more difficult. You have to dodge the axes and not fall on the spikes that appear from the floor. You have to go through each strip of spikes separately to make sure they don't jump out and kill you. It's quite difficult to calculate how they work.
There's actually nothing difficult about this obstacle. The main thing is to be patient and wait until the spikes disappear, then you can safely run to the next strip with spikes. Again, we wait for a full cycle and pass on. But if you try to run several lanes at once, there may be problems.
Awesome! You've already passed part of the dungeon. Now get up the rope and climb up. Let's see what's next for you. I personally hope that there will be no more dangers and that we'll soon overcome this escape.
This bridge looks scarier than it is. I thought it was going to collapse now. Oh, shit! Look, guys! The guard's chasing us again. Looks like Sonic needs to activate the lever and open the gate again without getting caught by the guard.
Sonic, he's got you right in his grasp, but you did good, and you opened the elevator gate. Now, hurry up and run for it. I don't think he'll catch you this time. Let's see what's in store for us after the elevator ride.
It's some kind of canteen. I think it's like Barry's. Looks like the first boss fight, but I don't see any weapons. Guys, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Can anyone tell me? I just picked up some fried chicken off the table, but I don't know what it's for. What do I do?
Of course it's a boss fight. Even the dynamic music that suddenly starts playing tells you that. I think the chicken is your weapon. Put on the first-person view and activate the chicken. Now throw it at the guard. By the way, did you guys notice that as soon as Sonic activated the chicken, the guard got a health bar?
This is just crazy! Never before in Roblox have we had a weapon like fried chicken on a tray. Usually you'd get at least some kind of weapon, and it would shoot fruit, food, things. Sonic, throw the chicken. You've got a little bit left, and you've almost beaten him. I'm surprised he hasn't done any damage to you yet.
It was a clean win! Now you need to get through this corridor of laser traps. They're not particularly difficult. I think you can easily cope. The main thing is to take your time, and judging by the time you're already actively approaching the finish line. There's a tunnel at the end of the corridor. I think that's the way out of the prison.
I think you're right, Knuckles. This looks like a way out, but I've been a little slow with these traps. The beams are going up and down so fast I can't get through. But I think I've made it through now, and now I can see that the tunnel doesn't lead me out yet. It's like a sewer, and now I'll have to build bridges using the planks I can lift.
Grab a board and jump down to the first square. From there, you will need to build bridges. I think this task will be very easy for you because you have a lot of experience in such stages. And when you finish building them and pass all the gaps, there you will be waiting for a tunnel that will lead you upstairs to the exit from the prison. I think there'll be a final battle, just like Barry's prison.
Oh, shit! Tails was right! As soon as you climbed out, you were attacked by a robot guard. Actually, it's a guard sitting in some kind of robot, and it has powerful attacks. It's a good thing they gave you a weapon too, so you can attack it back. Shoot accurately, Sonic. I think he's a very dangerous enemy.
Well, no, he's not such a dangerous opponent because Sonic took half of his lives very quickly, and I think he's almost ready. His attacks don't do much damage, so he has very little chance of winning. Here comes Sonic's victory. Congratulations, my friend. You did it.
Oh, thank you, my team. Thank you, buddy, for watching this adventure. Next adventures are coming up. Stay tuned. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. And I just want to say that it was a cool escape, but a lot of the ideas the author took from Barry's prison and made his own version. Now let's go to a new adventure. Try to guess, buddy, what it will be.
Awesome! A new adventure! Let's hurry up and see what we've got!
You could join us. Today we decided to play Roblox with the team, and Sonic has to escape from the prison guarded by 2 guards, Barry!
I think that's gonna make my escape a lot harder today. By the way, the funny thing is that one Barry is a Coke fan and the other Barry is a Pepsi fan. Let's see who's the cooler of the two.
Which one of you likes what better? I like Coca-Cola better. What's your favorite, buddy? Write in the comments. And also, please support our escape by liking and subscribing to the channel. It's very important for our team.
Hi, everyone. I like Coke too because it's the right color for me. Oh, this is the big moment. Sonic, you're being chased by 2 guards at once. And it looks like Barry the red one has pulled ahead. But no, now everything's changed and Blue is clearly in the lead.
Very funny, Knuckles. But they could have caught Sonic, and we need to get away from them, not set up a commentary booth. Sonic, right now, run down these pipes and get into the vent. It's a good thing you pressed the button at the bottom in time to open the grate.
I hope there aren't any traps in the vents. Uh-oh, it was short. Now I need to get to the bathroom stall. There's a tunnel to dig. Oh, someone's already done it this time. And I'm going straight into the dungeon.
Scary place! And there's burning lava at the bottom! Sonic, be careful and make precise jumps so you don't fall in. By the way, there's a bridge up ahead. It has false planks that break when you touch it. It's best not to linger on them. And very quickly overcome this bridge.
Tails, you had the wrong information this time. The bridge was intact and nothing is broken. But the fireball ahead is still very dangerous. It can not only run you over, but it can burn you badly. So, Sonic, hide from it only in shelters. And don't try to run down the whole corridor at once. You won't make it in time, and the balloon will run you over.
Nice going, Sonic! Keep up the good work. Wait for another ball to roll and then run straight to the stairs to leave this stage. There will be another encounter with the guards at the top. I wonder if there are two of them this time, too.
Well, I'm about to find out. I see a blueberry, and there's a red berry. Damn, there's two of them. That makes it difficult. I need to run into the narrow room, activate the lift mechanism, and escape without getting caught. I'm showing you how to do it. I need to lure them to one wall so they don't block the exit completely, and use the jump key to escape at once.
Nice job on them, Sonic! Even the two of us couldn't catch you. Coke and Pepsi were on par this time. There are so many gaps on this ladder. Jump carefully so you don't fall down. It won't kill you, but you will have to go through the stairs again.
Oh, I remember that elevator. Now, you're gonna go upstairs, and it's gonna be a cool speed run. Run straight to the energy box and drink it to activate the speed booster and start this stage. You always do a great job with them. Let's do it all on the first try this time, too.
So far, Sonic is running this stage, and we are enjoying his professionalism. I want to give my opinion on the sodas. Coca-Cola and Pepsi and Fanta and Sprite and other sodas are very bad for people. And I ask you very much, buddy, to remember this and tell your friends that it is better to never drink them. And they seem tasty because of the huge amount of sugar in them.
All right, Amy, we get it. Just don't get mad. You're right. Carbonated drinks are bad for you, but you can have a Pepsi once in a while. Damn it, I can't get this ladder out of here this time. I'm glad I did it, but I've never had this problem before.
Sonic, you should have left the room with your back straight out so you could sneak the ladder in safely. I agree with Amy, too. It's probably better for the body. Buddy, give me a like if you like to indulge in sugary sodas. Let's see how many of us there are.
I think there's gonna be a lot of us. These are the modern realities. Sonic, now you will climb up the ventilation, go through the tunnel, and find yourself in a room where a huge fan blows. To overcome this wind flow and not fall on the spikes, you need to constantly jump, like when you were running away from the two-berry.
Great job! Now you'll have to get to the top by jumping on the pipes. There is nothing complicated, but you still have to be careful and precise not to fall down. When the pipes are finished, you'll need to close the valves.
Well, for now, I still have to finish climbing the pipes. There's quite a few of them. Jump, jump, and jump some more. Finally finished with the pipes. Now I'm gonna start closing the valves. I have to do that because there's hot steam coming from upstairs, and I can't get past it. It's very hot, and it'll kill me. And to get past it, I have to close the valves.
Buddy, if you want to make the best time in this escape, memorize the sequence in which Sonic goes through them. First, you have to jump down on the pipe and shut off the far valve. Further down on the same level as the second valve. After closing the second one, climb the ladder up and close the third one. Now, the way is free, and you can go further.
Good job, guys. We've been through a rough patch with you guys. Also, we're over halfway through the map, and there's only a little bit left for a full escape. Sonic, we're about to do another stage like a speed run. Only this time you'll be driven by the wind. There may be different gaps. Sometimes you need to jump, and sometimes you can do nothing at all, because the distance is too small to jump over.
This time, the no jumping option is appropriate. The distances are quite small. The wind carries Sonic from one platform to another. You can rest at all and wait for the end of the stage, because the wind will bring him where he needs to go, and nothing will interfere with that.
Well, I've had a little rest in the breeze. Now I need to make a long and beautiful jump. I think I made it to the vent the first time, and I have my first battle ahead of me today. Fortunately, Chief Harry is not much of a threat to me. He doesn't have any long-range weapons. He just flashes paint at the screen and approaches me to hit me with a frying pan.
But you still need to grab a weapon off the wall and start the battle. The opponent of their Chief Harry is not dangerous, but it is better not to let him get close. His frying pan blows are very strong and can knock you out quickly. So kill him first. Go, Sonic! Shoot with precision.
Take it easy, Tails. Sonic will have him in no time. Also, did you guys notice he got stuck in the table when he chased Sonic in the beginning? You can use that to make killing him even easier. Now we can move on. There are 3 buttons up ahead. Remember, buddy, choose the one in the center. If you choose any of the others, you'll just die on the spot.
This is a rather odd decision in my opinion. You could have come up with something more interesting than just instant death of the player. But now it's important that Sonic has no problem climbing to the top and not getting caught in any of the laser traps. And there are a lot of them and they spin pretty fast!
It's easy, Amy. When you get close to a laser trap, you need to figure out in which direction it is moving and move with it. Look, this time there's shorter distances between platforms, and you don't have to climb up to get the metal bars to cross. So much more convenient and faster.
And here comes the final battle with Barry. How interesting that the robot also has 1 blue arm and 1 red arm. And in the cockpit is Barry in a blue shirt. I think that's because the original Barry wore a blue uniform, not because Pepsi beat Coke, although you could argue with that.
Sonic, you're good. You started shooting at his hands from a distance. And you've already destroyed 1 red hand. Now you've got to kill the blue one. And he's done. Keep up the good work, but don't let him get close to you, because in close combat, he does a lot of damage.
Awesome! Congratulations on the win. Now get in the SWAT car and race to the finish line. Soon you'll be having fun in the winner's circle. I think you beat the boss pretty easily this time. I think you are doing well and very cool playing Roblox.
Thanks, Amy. I tried. And while I'm climbing up, I want to thank our buddy for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, give it a like and subscribe to the channel to watch more cool Roblox videos. Also, thanks to my team for the support.
Great game! That was a nice escape! You still need to get all the way to the top, and I'll say it's pretty tough to climb up here, too. You have to be precise in your jumps and take your time. At speed, it's very easy to miss and fall down. It's not terrible, but you'll have to climb up again.
This time, we don't have a cool helicopter waiting to take us to the playground. It was made right here at the top. And there is not much choice of entertainment here at all. So, let's go on another adventure right now.
Hey, buddy, can you believe what just happened? Sonic got trapped in Willy's auto shop, and now he's got to get out of there. Me and my team are gonna help him. Watch it for us.
Thanks for your support, Amy and team. And to you, buddy, thanks so much for watching. Today I have to escape from this auto shop and not get caught by Willy the evil mechanic. I found a way to open the door. Now I gotta run.
Well done, Sonic. Door 1 is open. Let's get out of here. By the way, this is the first time we've ever escaped from a machine shop in Roblox. This is really cool and probably dangerous. Oh, shit! Willy's after you. Be careful, Sonic. He's so close.
Oh no! He caught you and hit you with a wrench. Let's try it again. It should work. By the way, buddy, let's give Sonic a like and a subscribe to our channel right now and watch the rest of our escape to see how Sonic manages to escape from Mechanic Willy.
Nice, Sonic! You ran a different route this time, and it looks like you're way ahead of Willy. Last time, he literally appeared behind you. But now, I'm sure you're gonna get away from him for sure.
I'm glad I was able to escape him, but that's just the beginning of the escape. There's more to come. Now we have to make a few jumps and not fall down. After that, you'll have to dig a hole to make a dugout and escape through the dungeon.
Sonic, how do you know you're gonna have to dig? Did you guess or have you seen this map before? Choose the 3rd stall on the left. There will be a shovel in an already marked hole. Wow! Look, guys, it doesn't look like a dungeon, but more like a sewer. It must stink, and there's dangerous green water down here.
Now the precision jumping phase has begun. Be careful and you'll make it. With your experience, it will not be a problem for you. By the way, this sewer is very similar to the one under the prison, which was guarded by a cop with a siren. But these traps are too wide, so you can easily bypass them and do not jump over.
The last pipes he jumped through were quite dangerous, as both the pipes and the steam were very hot. A difficult obstacle for beginners. And now for the balance test. You just have to run through the pipes like a track without being distracted by the waterfalls.
It turned out to be pretty easy to do. But at first I thought it wasn't a waterfall, but steam, and it could kill me. Because of these thoughts, this stage seemed more difficult than it turned out to be. Climbing the stairs is also easy. And here again, I have to jump on the squares and not fall down on the sharp spikes that will kill me immediately.
There was more distance between them than usual, but you did a great job. Now for an interesting and difficult obstacle. This circular saw arises suddenly from 5 different crevices. If you don't guess, it will kill you. Like what happened now. Damn it! You've got it. Try again.
Well done on the saw. You did a great job. Now you have to turn on all 3 switches to open the door, and Mechanic Willie has disappeared. Until you turn them all on, he'll be chasing you. By the way, buddy, remember a tip. When you're running away from Willie, stay close to the corners of the shelves when you run past them. Willie can get stuck in a corner, and that'll hold him up.
It's beautiful. You outsmarted Willie and got out of that room. Look at that many laser traps. Jump over them carefully. I think you're going to need 3 cubes to build a flying cube and climb up. But before you build the cubes, it's important to disable the laser traps, or you'll get caught.
Of course I want to turn it off myself, first of all, because the beams are very high, and every time I jump over them, I'm afraid I'll hit them and lose. And if you take a die in your hand, you can't just throw it. You can only put it in the right place. And you can't jump that high with it. I wonder if 2 dice will be enough for me this time. Or will I have to bring all 3?
There's a very high altitude. Of course you need 3 cubes, and only then you can get to the top. These wrench-like obstacles rotate 45 degrees. Oh, shit! You were in a hurry and fell! You should have waited! You have to run when they just make the turn and stand still. Because when they're moving, they'll drop you right off.
Tails is right. It's easy. Just take your time. They have 2 positions, right way and wrong way. The lava down there is very hot, and I don't want you to fall in a 3rd time. Buddy, if you are happy about our successes, be sure to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell to be the first to know about our new videos.
A very strange obstacle. Only one spiked press seems to move, and the others just hang there to intimidate, even though it looks like they're about to fall on you. But the hardest part of this map is coming up, and Sonic will explain exactly what's so difficult about it.
As soon as I enter the room, the door closes and the room begins to fill with green liquid. To stop this, I need to take the missing part of the muffler and attach it to the car. This must be done quickly before the liquid kills me, and you can spend a lot of time looking for the part. Good thing I got lucky and picked the right box right away. Judging by the number of players in this room, many here have experienced the difficulty of passing.
You went through that stage with the car really fast, and the flight in the vent afterwards went like clockwork. Whoa! Those burning tires rolling at you looks intimidating. You're doing a good job with them, but they still scare me.
It's a good thing it's already over and that Sonic got through it the first time. I love that obby in Roblox. It's so interesting. Let's see what happens after Sonic climbs up the ladder. Maybe finally the final battle? Or a race?
Wrong, Knuckles. There's only ditches with spikes to jump over, but there's an unusual stage ahead. But we've been through this before when we escaped from the ancient pyramid. Remember her, guys. You have to follow this hand from your hiding place, and as soon as the beam passes you, run straight to the next hiding place.
Oh, now I've miraculously escaped the beam and my death. This stage is like the fireball in Barry's prison where you hide from it, except I can see the whole trajectory of the arm and I can run to 2 hiding places instead of 1.
You don't always get to run straight through one shelter to the next. On turns, you can only make it to the next cover. After that, you can run straight to the end. This time you didn't show this trick, but if you zoom out the camera, it will be easier to pass the stage.
It's a cool stage. You were very close to death in a couple moments, and it fueled the interest. You're doing well, but you're on the edge at the same time. And now it's back to the hot lava jump stage. I can even hear it bubbling away.
It's really hot in here. It's a good thing the distances aren't too great, and Sonic can get through them with ease. Look, guys, there's some pipes coming up. We see the balance exercise has been incorporated here. Sonic, be careful not to fall into the lava. I think we're just a little bit away from escaping from Mechanic Willie's shop.
Don't worry, Amy. I can run in a straight line and turn. It's a good thing this pipe isn't hot because it's not high up in the lava and should be hot. Now up the stairs, and I think I've made it to the back of the machine shop. Now we'll find out for sure.
Yes, Sonic! You're right! Now that you've made it out of the dungeon and into the backyard, I guess you just have to get past this laser trap, and your escape will be complete.
Carefully jump over the beams without hitting them, and you're good. It's done. Look, guys, this looks like a real track. They gave you a car. I think this is the way to the finish line. We need to drive beautifully around the track in the wind.
I'd like to point out that this is also a definite escape stage, because there are obstacles here, and if Sonic doesn't jump or falls off the track, he will have to go through this stage again. And this time, I see that the jumping car is controlled by Sonic, and not she herself, as it happens in Roblox.
Amy's right. I'm in control of the car and its jumps. Here comes the finish line. Buddy, thank you so much for supporting and watching this escape. Give it a like if you like it, and subscribe to the channel. There's nothing on this site except for the jump boosters and speed boosters. So, right now, we're going to move on to a new escape. Stay tuned. Hey guys, I'm playing Roblox again today. I have to escape from school and not get caught by Miss Anatron.
Hey guys, Sonic, pull the fire alarm to get out of class.
Oh yeah, game on. It's getting wet in the classroom. We gotta get out of here.
Hello, my darlings. Nice to see you all. Sonic, do you know where to go in this hallway?
I guess so, but sometimes I get confused. I think if I'm wrong, Tails will definitely give me a clue.
Okay, good luck. Oh my god, there's something wrong with that teacher. Sonic, she's gonna grab you. Watch out!
Don't worry, Amy. I think she's too slow to catch Sonic. She'll only catch him if he hits a dead end.
Come on, Sonic! It's not hard, you can do it! Oh no, you made an early right. There's a dead end up ahead. Ms. Anatron will get you.
Damn it, Tails, where did I go wrong? I should have run right at that intersection, right?
That's right. You run straight first, then you'll see the red arrow. It will point to the right. You turn right and run to the vent.
What, Sonic? Can't you even find the right path without a clue from your tailed sidekick?
Damn it, he's back in my game. So I saw the red arrow and turned right, which means there should be a vent soon.
Awesome! You managed to escape from Ms. Anatron. Now there will be obstacles.
Yes, but today I'm determined to pass every test on the first try, or at least try to do it.
Sounds strong, Sonic, but let's see if you can do it. Yeah, on the first try.
Danger ahead. Cell 2 and 4 are breaking. As soon as you touch them, be careful.
That's great, I did it. So on these iron presses, it's all about taking your time, and they go through on the first try.
Sonic, you're so good! I love watching you play so much. You're really good at it. Way to go.
Thank you, Amy. That way those fans are easy to pass too. They don't spin very fast. It's all about hitting the space between the blades just right. Nice gym. There's so much room. It's so nostalgic for high school. Sorry we can't play basketball.
Sonic, did you go to school? I didn't know there were hedgehog schools. Maybe Ms. Anatron wants to show you how to play basketball.
Very funny, Egghead. You didn't go to school, unless you went to a school for freaks.
I think Ms. Anatron was made very slow. She could have been faster on her mono wheel.
Knuckles, are you an idiot? If she was fast, how would Sonic be able to get away from her?
Look at that red balloon. It's just like in the movie It, where the evil clown used to trap children like that. Good thing I only have a balloon here.
Oh yeah, I saw that movie. It was scary. The clown was creepy.
I'm definitely good at getting through obstacles today. We'll see how it goes, but so far, I got through everything on the first try.
There just haven't been any difficult obstacles yet.
Shut up, Eggman. I didn't ask for your opinion, and I'm sick and tired of you interrupting my game. I see a new sign that tells me to watch out for some duck. Looks like there's another villain here besides Ms. Anatron.
I can hear her quacking. The duck is close. Sonic, look out. You need to find a way out of here. The long hallway is the way to go.
It's hard to do that when you can't see anything ahead. Oh my god. What a scary duck. So we'll run at random, because the room looks the same from every angle, and I don't know which side is the right one.
Sonic, I'm sorry I made a mistake. You need a pipe. The red arrows will point to it. That's the way out.
Thank you, Tails. What's that creepy clanking of metal?
Those are dangerous spikes. You can't even touch them. They'll kill you instantly. Be careful.
All right, Amy. Damn it. You were right. I only touched them lightly.
It's okay, Sonic. It happens. You'll definitely pass them now. Just take your time.
I want to bring up an important topic. Do you guys think we should block Dr. Eggman at the next game so he doesn't get in our way? If you agree, then write in the comments. Block.
Sonic, you better watch the game. Do you guys really agree with him and ban me from the next game?
I really hope the guys vote to block you, Eggman. You're annoying.
Nice jumping between the lasers, Sonic.
So now I have to run to the second floor, which means art class is right around the corner. I don't like it. It's got creepy wooden mannequins. But these traps are easy to run through, just like Dad's pizza place. Just run between the traps and don't have to jump.
In art class, to avoid disturbing the mannequins, you need to avoid touching them or being seen by them. They're easy to pass.
Not as easy as you say, and I still don't know until the last minute whether I disturbed the dummy or not. Stupid room.
Yeah, but it sounds like you passed that test with flying colors.
I guess I just got lucky today. I'm more than halfway through the map already. Now there's a rooftop that has a horrible laser on it. It's spinning and I can barely get past it. Crap!
Sonic, you need to pass the laser on the right side. Because it's easier to jump through the beams that are coming towards you than the beams that are coming at you in the back. And watch out for the glass. It breaks.
Thank you, Tails. I already figured out about the glass. It's definitely gonna work out now. I pass the rays on the right side and don't step on the glass. It's simple.
Of course it's easy, when you've already died twice in this place.
Eggman, leave us alone. We're gonna lock you out of the next game for sure. I'm sick of listening to your barbs.
Oh, Sonic, look ahead to the cafeteria. Maybe there's something tasty in there?
Of course not. There can only be new enemies or trouble. What are those pink stains on the floor?
It's like a giant gumball, which makes you slow and easy to grab that dummy chef.
I don't like the sounds he makes. I'd even say they annoy me. Sonic, get away from that scarecrow.
I'm trying, Knuckles, but I can't run any faster and that scarecrow is catching up to me. And the closed doors tell me I have to find some kind of vent again. There it is. Oh, shit. So frustrating that I couldn't jump into the vent and that scarecrow caught me.
That's because you're a loser, and you can't play.
Stop it, Egghead. Sonic's gonna make it, and you can't stop him.
Thanks for the support, Knuckles. If I get to the vent now and jump correctly and don't make any mistakes, I'll pass this stage with no problem and be able to escape from this cook.
Yeah, good for Sonic. You did it. Way to go.
Oh, no. What is that? I mean, do you have to swim? I don't know how to swim. I play Roblox. I can do anything here.
I wonder why they added that in here. I can't even see the air scale. So you can stay underwater as long as you want. What's the point then?
Is there some kind of mistake? It looks very easy. I wonder where you're going to swim out.
I don't know, Amy, but I think we're about to find out. It's very easy to swim in Roblox, even easier than running.
What a great and awesome pool. I would love to swim in such a pool, but without light it looks not beautiful and even scary.
I'll try this door. It's locked. We have to keep looking. Ooh, what a cool tower. I wonder if you can climb it. The ladder doesn't work, but I'll jump on the first rung at least. I couldn't do it on the spot. But I'm sure that with a few more tries, I'll be able to jump on it like jumping into a pool from a diving board.
Nice diving! But Sonic, you gotta hurry up and get out of here. You're almost out of school. Don't waste time.
Yeah. You're right, Amy and I can already see a way out. So I need to get on the school bus, but I don't think that's gonna be easy.
You're right, Sonic. Now you will be chased by all the enemies on this map at once. Be careful and dodge them.
All I see is Ms. Anatron. I also hear an angry duck.
No, here comes the duck too. We've got to get out of here and get to the bus that's gonna take me away from this school.
If it wasn't for those enemies, you could play the classics. Oh no! I think I hear the sound of a stuffed chef too. Sonic, beware!
Come on, guys, get him!
No, Eggman, they can't get me! The bus will save me! Oh, there's a girl on the map with me, probably running away from the bad guys too. Good thing the bus closed the doors and they couldn't catch me. Oh, the girl's disappeared. All right, I just have to get to the final site and mission accomplished. By the way, I'll show you a couple of funny moments on this site. Watch the video to the end.
Sonic, you got a great game. You did it.
Yeah, it was a great adventure. You passed almost every obstacle today on your first try. That was awesome!
Thanks, guys. Now let me show you how you can have fun on this winning playground. First, check out this groovy carousel. It spins fast, and when you jump off it, you get really twisted.
It looks cool. What's that yellow and blue button? That glows.
Now watch this girl play with the jump and speed boosters. Let me activate them too and show you how you can make fun of the villains of this map. Let's run and jump back to school. Our enemies are already back in position, and as soon as we land on the schoolyard, they start chasing us. But now we have speed and jump and can run or jump away from them. Have fun as you like. Guys, if you have already done so on this map, write in the comments.
It still looks scary when the three of them come at you like that.
Sonic, can you do that cool swing trick?
Okay, Knuckles, I'm going to try it now, and hopefully I won't fly off the map, because this trick is all about jumping off the swing. Yeah, we did it here. Today I'm playing Roblox on hard mode.
Hey, everybody. Sonic, what are we doing today?
Today I have to escape from the evil farmer by overcoming many difficult obstacles. So guys, watch till the end of this video to find out how I escaped from the farmer.
Hey guys, I can already see many dangerous mines that the difficult mode has prepared for you. Be careful.
Tails is with you, too. Good to see everyone. These mines can either be bypassed or jumped over. Guys, keep that in mind when running away from Tim's farm on hard mode. Sonic, did you forget the evil farmer's name is Tim? I think he looks like Barry, who guards the prison. Maybe they're brothers.
Maybe you're right, Tails. Now I've got 3 valves to close to shut off the steam and move on. There's a lot of mines in here, and I've got to make extra jumps.
Sonic, you're doing great so far. You've bypassed all the mines and are awesome at jumping from obstacle to obstacle.
What's up, guys? You weren't expecting me. I'm back. Sonic, you made a big mistake with the hard mode. You can't win today.
Eggman! Damn it! Why did you come to our game again? We've told you many times to back off and let us play.
Sonic, next time make the invitation not a general invitation, but just for our team. Then that egghead won't be able to stop us.
Guys, I'm scared now. We already have a complicated regimen picked out, and then there's Eggman and his nasty antics.
Don't worry, Amy. I'm confident in my abilities and he can't stop me. Right now, you better focus on the game. Next, I'll tell you how to get through the first very difficult moment in this game.
What moment are you talking about, Sonic? These laser obstacles don't look very difficult.
Of course, I'm not talking about them, Knuckles. Yo, see, guys? After you get past these laser traps, you'll jump into a room with Farmer Tim who will chase you. In difficulty mode, he got really fast and you can't just run away from him. To successfully escape from Farmer Tim, you need to constantly jump. I don't know how exactly it works, but it worked for me.
Sonic, why do you say it worked if he did catch you?
Keep looking, Eggman. I'm gonna make it. But like I said before, it won't work without a permanent jump.
Be careful, Sonic. You've got the hard part next. The maze, in which you'll be chased again by Farmer Tim.
How's that? Didn't he just run away from Tim? It doesn't make sense. They added mines to the maze.
Shit, he got me. Actually, I agree with Amy. The makers of this game made a mistake. I just ran away from Tim and now he's chasing me through a maze. The maze itself isn't hard to get through. The mines aren't that dangerous. The key is to stay out of Tim's sight, because he's just as fast here in the maze as he is in the house, and there's no escaping him.
Is this the longest maze I've ever seen in my life? Is it ever gonna end? There are these dangerous landmines everywhere and Tim might suddenly appear.
I think this maze will be over by now. And Sonic will begin a new phase. We're gonna have to make the ladders look like bridges to get to the next stage of the map. But the difference with the hard mode is that when Sonic is laying ladders, he can miss and drop the ladder into the pit. This was never the case in easy mode. The ladder was automatically magnetized to the edges.
It doesn't seem like an easy task. And you can also accidentally fall into a hole on the spikes and then have to build the bridge again. Sonic, be careful!
It's all right, Amy. It's not that hard. Just a little practice and you'll be fine. Guys, when you get through this stage, just go to the edge holding the ladder and throw it. That way you're sure to put it up as a bridge and not drop it into the pit.
I can't believe you made it through the maze without being caught by Tim. This is just outrageous. But it's okay. There's a real nightmare ahead of you. One you can't get through.
Eggman, stop complaining. Except the fact that I can go all the way across the map and you can't get in my way.
Sonic, don't waste your time on him. Dig a hole faster, blow up the wall with dynamite, and go to new obstacles. Let Eggman say what he likes. He can't stop us.
How cool! It's gonna be a real blast! Why did you run so far away from the wall? You're afraid you're gonna get hit by the dynamite?
In any other game, that would be the right move, Amy. But in Roblox, of course, it's unnecessary. I think Sonic did it out of habit.
Yeah, Knuckles is right. I did it out of habit. I thought it might explode and hit me. Now look how easily I jump on these shelves and go on to the end of the map.
By the way, further into the cave, it's going to be pretty easy. First, the steam from the volcanoes will lift you up, and it's enough to jump from one to another correctly. And after that, there will be a rope bridge in which the boards can break. Jumping is not difficult, but you need to be accurate and do not linger on one board for a long time.
This is definitely the kind of bridge I've seen before in other games. It must be recurring as an object, and it's especially hard to pass it when there are a lot of people on the map at once. The player in front of you can break the board right before you jump on it. Be careful when playing on this map.
Good tip for our viewers, Knuckles. And now we have an interesting stage. Guys, memorize it. To pass it, you have to wait for the log to float exactly in the direction of the shore where you need to jump. Because otherwise, you won't be able to jump over, and you'll end up in the water. And you will have to go through this stage again.
The birds sing so beautifully here, and such a cute frog sitting on a leaf. You immediately get the feeling that you are in the countryside. You've come to visit your grandmother.
Forget it! This isn't a vacation. Sonic's got a boss battle ahead of him, and I'm sure he can't get past it, and it'll be over!
I'm afraid Eggman is partially right this time. Battling Boss Tim on hard mode is a very difficult challenge indeed. Guys, use the third-person view better to make it easier to dodge the mines scattered around the field and the many Tims that will attack you.
Shit! They're coming from all directions, and you have to shoot each one at least 3 times. I've never seen anything like this before. Sonic, come on! Kill all the farmers!
I'm really trying hard, guys. I've never had such an uphill battle before. I honestly couldn't get through the first-person view battle once. So guys, third-person view is very important. Tails was right.
Congratulations, Sonic! You did it! Bummer, Dr. Eggman!
Thank you, Amy. Now, guys, let's move on. This map doesn't end with this battle. You'll need to find the key to the basement to move on. It's behind this bush. Once you've got the key, we'll go to the cellar, avoiding the traps.
This is just a monstrous injustice! You won that battle with Tim. That's all I can hope for. There will be traps ahead of you, but nothing too difficult. I hate you, Sonic!
Ha! Relax, Eggman, and get the hell away from us. We told you Sonic could get through this and you couldn't stop him.
Well done, Knuckles! Well said! How many traps are there on this map in Roblox in hard mode? Almost all stages are littered with mines, in addition to the other traps. And there are dangerous laser beams ahead. Their difficulty is that they are located quite high. You need to be very precise to jump over them correctly and not to touch them.
Wow! Sonic, you got through all those traps the first time, and you didn't touch a single laser beam. You're a real wizard. I admire your passing. I could never do that. Oh, that's a nice touch on this one. You're in a chicken coop and you're bouncing on broken eggs and omelets.
It's so nice to hear you say that, Amy. I love this obstacle of broken eggs and omelets, too. And it's the last difficult one on this map. All that's left is to have fun jumping on the piggyback and riding the tractor to the finish line.
What's jumping on pigs do?
Don't worry, Knuckles. No pigs were harmed in the process. It's just that this map has 2 pig-shaped trampolines to jump on.
Well, now I know what that means. It looks really funny. I want to jump like that myself. I see a tractor over there. Come on, Sonic, show us how you can drive a tractor.
Of course I'll show you how I ride it. But to be honest, it's very simple to operate. There's no speed control. You either go or you don't. The tractor turns very strangely, as if it doesn't have any shock-absorbing springs. And most importantly, you can very easily fail to get through it the first time. So, guys, when you drive this tractor, always turn smoothly. It doesn't like sudden movements.
Thank you for playing, Sonic. It was a cool adventure. I wouldn't play hard mode myself. It's really cool to watch from the outside.
I can hear in the background now. It's like Tim is chasing someone in a maze. By the way, he's right next to us from the top of the map. Guys, when you get to the finish line, you can look at the map above.
Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Put likes, subscribe to the channel, and write in the comments what maps in hard mode I pass in the next videos.
This is the most standard winners area, by the way, so explore it for
Today,
yourself.
I'm
See you
playing
in New-
Roblox, and I need to escape from a prison guarded by Peppa Pig.
Hey, everybody! Sonic, let's get out of here! I've never seen Peppa Pig guard a prison before. This is gonna be a cool and exciting adventure.
Oh yeah! Let's get this run started. Watch out, guys. When you jump on these cubes, be careful, because you can hit the ledge and fall down. You're not jumping at full power.
Tails is right, guys. Keep that in mind as you go through. And right now, give us a like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss new videos. We shoot the best guides to pass different obbies in Roblox.
After you get through this vent, you'll need to press the button on the wall on the right and manage to climb the pipes at the top before Peppa catches you. Use the quick jump to speed up.
It's so cool here! There are interesting toys on the floor and a whole farm with pigs outside the window. I even feel a little sorry that we have to run away from here. I would like to stand and enjoy the view.
See, there was a ladder right off the floor. Maybe we should have tried climbing up it. It would cut down on our time. What do you say?
No, Tails? It's probably not functional. It's just hanging there for decoration, but our viewers can find out for sure. Hey, guys, let me know in the comments. Did you make it up that rope ladder?
Shit. It's all pink in here. Did I just walk into the ladies' room? Good thing no one saw me and there's a shovel. If I use it, I can make a quick escape.
I don't think that was the women's restroom, Sonic. Maybe the creators decided to paint it pink like Peppa Pig. Wow, look how interesting the dungeon is. There's some new thresholds. Sonic, be careful on those cardboard boxes. They're easy to fall off, so be careful when you jump.
That suspension bridge used to be dangerous too. There were planks on it that would break when you touched it, but I guess it's different now because you stayed on it for a long time. I like that they added a green color to this dungeon. It feels like you're running on grass.
Guys, after these spiked trenches are over, which I hope you can easily jump over, there's a corridor with a big ball of fire rolling around in it. You need to hide from it strictly in the shelters, as it deals damage with heat and gravity. Don't try to just stand next to the wall. It won't work now.
Yes, that's right. And now I will show you a little bit in the accelerated version of how to open the gate and not get into the paws of the pig guard, even if it blocked your way to the room where there is a lever that opens the gate.
That was amazing! You were so close to him, but you didn't fall into his hands. The whole secret is that you run away from him in an arc instead of directly, so you buy yourself time, and he can hit the wall and get stuck there.
I like this quick walkthrough of boring moments like climbing stairs or taking the elevator. It's coolly done! Now for your favorite stage. Come on, Sonic! Show us some style!
I always say I love watching how clearly and quickly you go through this phase. For our viewers, let me remind you that you need to jump clearly from the edge of one platform to the other. Where there are yellow bars, take them as a reference point to start your jump.
And don't worry about that red spot. At first I thought it was a trap and I'd die as soon as I touched it, but that didn't happen. Now there's a stage change ahead. Previously, we had to get a stepladder from the pantry and carry it to the vent. In this obby, you don't need to do that, because there are already boxes there, and you just can't take the stepladder.
Very valuable advice, because the ladder is there, but I can't get it and it looks like a glitch. I thought I couldn't go any further until I found out that there are boxes there. To overcome the force of the headwind, press the jump key often, and you will pass faster.
Now there will be a lot of narrow pipes on which you guys need to be careful not to fall down on the sharp spikes. I see Sonic has also sped up a bit here, but he is already experienced and knows a lot, and you take your time when you play.
And now that Sonic has passed the pipe jumping stage, the 3 valves begin to shut off. Watch the order in which Sonic turns them off. This will give you the fastest speed result. But be careful when jumping to the first valve not to get under the steam jet, because then you will die.
You know, I really like that all the vents here are painted green. It makes it feel nice, like it's not even a prison at all. I'm about to hit another speed bump. Be careful on it, guys. There are very long distances, and you have to jump at the last moment not to fall down.
Wow, these gaps are huge this time. When we were running away from the cartoon characters in Inside Out 2, there were very small gaps that you didn't even have to jump over. The wind was driving you. Good thing you got through them, Sonic.
Yeah! Good thing you didn't fall. Now let's go up the stairs, and then you have to make a long and high jump to get into the vent. Guys, if you don't make it to the top right away, it's okay. You can land down, and from there you can jump to the right place again.
Nice jump, Sonic. Looks like you made it to the battle with the first boss. Wow, it's Mama Peppa who's about to attack you. Hurry up and grab the Cookie Zuka to kill her.
Knuckles is Chief Mama Peppa. Good thing I got to my weapon quickly, and now I can attack her. Don't you guys think she's not attacking me at all? I think there's some kind of glitch, and the developers of this obby made a mistake. She's supposed to be fighting, and now I'm just shooting at her like a target.
Yeah, she doesn't look like a boss at all. Not even a mini-boss. After all, it should be difficult with him. It takes effort to defeat him, and here you just shoot her with a gun and that's it. Okay, so be it. Make it quick, and you guys give Sonic a like for his luck.
Congratulations! You beat her, even though it was easy. Let's have some fun with a very big slide ahead of you, where you'll have fun falling down. Let's go!
I think they went a little overboard with the color green in this map. Whoa! What a fall! That's the biggest Roblox slide I've ever seen. Guys, if you've seen a bigger slide, post it in the comments.
Oh, yeah! That was a really fun slide down the hill. And what a great spin afterwards. Give it a like if you liked it. Now up the stairs, and then there's a dangerous mine with spinning laser traps.
Oh, guys, is it just me? Or is the airflow blowing much harder this time and you're flying upwards at a very high speed? Be careful and dodge those laser beams. It's even harder to pass them at this speed.
And I love the speed in this mine. Sonic is awesome at Roblox, and he can definitely handle it. By the way, guys, did you notice that Eggman is still on the block list so he's not interfering with our game today?
Of course, Tails. You're doing great. It's a lot more fun to play without that egghead. And now it's the stage where you have to use the metal board as a bridge. You can use only one and not carry all three, but then be careful and don't drop the board down on the spikes, because then you'll have to start this stage all over again.
It seems like right now I almost drove myself into a trap and dropped the board down. It's a very long distance, and it's not as easy to put the board down correctly as it looks at first glance.
The moment of the final battle has arrived. Let's all take a look at the Peppa Pig robot, and she's gonna have 2 big machine guns. Whoa, Sonic, what's wrong? It seems you teleported to the other side of the arena, and the Mega Boss Pig lost you and won't attack.
I like her robot costume. Peppa Pig looks really cool. And it looks like Amy's right. Something happened, and she didn't immediately start attacking Sonic. Sonic, you're doing great. You did more than half the damage while she was thinking and didn't attack you. Victory will be yours.
Sonic certainly did well, but I'd like to point out that after Peppa Pig launched her attack, she took over half of Sonic's lives in a very short period of time. I think if she had started the attack right away, we would have had a much harder time, like in the last video, where Sonic was running away from Grandpa's house.
You're right, Knuckles. Maybe luck is on my side today. As I drive this great car to the finish line, I'd like to thank our spectators. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. It's very important for our team and for me, Sonic, personally.
Your subscription to our channel is especially important. After all, most of you watch our videos without subscribing. Subscribe right now because it's not difficult for you and it's very pleasant for us. Love Hey, you. buddy. Sonic has fallen into a new trap today. He decided to take a job as a security guard at a toy store, but something bad is going on there.
Oh yeah, we're playing Roblox again today, and it looks like Mr. Funny is gonna give Sonic a lot of trouble. By the way, Sonic, why do you look so weird? You look like a typical store security guard.
Hey everybody, I'm wearing a security guard costume today, and even replaced my face. So my dear viewer, I look like a security guard today. Look, Mr. Funny has run away. We've got to find him and find out what's going on here.
And you look funny in that costume. Let's find out what happened and where Mr. Funny ran off to. I love that we're at the toy store today. It's a great game of Roblox. Buddy, like this video and subscribe to our channel to help us through today's adventure.
Look! When Sonic touched the steam, he didn't die. He just lost some health. This is very good and makes the game easier. It gives you the right to make a mistake. Now here's a moment that we sped up a bit to make it look more dynamic.
It's a very long hallway. Buddy, memorize the way Sonic runs so you know the right way. Mr. Funny has become a villain, and now he's coming after us. It's time to get out of this store. Something bad is going on here. Good thing Sonic took the right road and got away from him.
Oh my god, that was a tough escape. I was scared and I didn't know where to go. These red signs helped a lot. I have to finish this job. I'm not ready to guard a store like this. Tough obstacle ahead. You could fall down and die, and you have to jump over moving ribbons.
You're an experienced player and you handled this hurdle with ease. Well done! Now it's time for an interesting challenge. You need to run across the field only when the light is green and Mr. Funny is turned away. As soon as he turns his head, the light turns red and you have to stop immediately.
Good thing you understood the rules of this stage right away. Sonic, now you need to carefully overcome the laser traps and reach the elevator to go up. Did you see the other guard die? I think these traps kill instantly, so you can't hit those beams.
No, Amy. They don't kill you immediately if you're at full health. That guard probably didn't have much life left. And it's important that these beams are at different heights. So some you have to jump, and some you can walk under the beam.
In this stage, I need to climb as high as possible to escape from the robot Mr. Funny, who will start breaking everything here wanting to crush me. So now, I will climb to the top, and as soon as I realize that he will break this construction, I will run to the next one.
You've climbed so high? That must be good, but it's like it's made of cubes, and it can collapse quickly. If he breaks the foundation, he can get to you. He's breaking things so fast. I think you'll have to run to the other tower soon.
Come on, Sonic. We gotta get off this tower. Guys, like this video if you like our adventures. Meanwhile, Sonic has managed to get away from the robot with less than 20 seconds to go. Climb to the top, and there you can run across the bridge to the remaining tower. What's taking you so long to get up there? You have to pick cubes that are like stepping stones to get to the top. Sonic, Mr. Funny Robot is getting close. Hurry up and get to the other tower.
Don't panic, Tails. It's almost over. He won't get to me in time. Time's up. That was a great stage. I really enjoyed it. Kind of reminded me of The Floor is Lava. You had to get as high as you could in a short period of time.
This Mr. Funny's toy store is really big. You have to run around a lot. The stage was cool. I wonder what's next. I hear there's a really cool slide here, like we've never seen in Roblox before.
You're right, Knuckles. It was a very steep hill. It took Sonic so long to fall down it. There's a garage up ahead. Looks like Mr. Funny is gonna come after you again. Be careful and run for the exit.
Oh, shit! He's so close to you again, Sonic. I was afraid he was gonna get you. Good thing it was a short distance to the exit. Let's keep running towards the exit of that store.
I'm really glad the guards here are given flashlights because it would be very dark without one. I climb up the stairs and look. There's a forklift standing there. I think I'm going to have to ride it on the obstacle course now.
Whoa! We've never ridden one of these in Roblox before. Sonic, be careful. There's fiery and deadly lava all around you, especially dangerous on the tight turns and that figure 8 part. It's cool that you handled it smartly and made it all the way through. By the way, you do not need to jump on it. It flies through the abysses itself due to the speed and jumps.
Brilliant, Sonic! You've passed one more stage and are even closer to the finish line. And now we're going to have an interesting level like a mini-game. All games used to be like this. It's called 2D Space. It's just a side view, and the mini-game itself is very similar to Super Mario. We used to play like this.
Mr. Funny is on his way. Oh, yeah! That was powerful! How did you know that bomb would scare him off? That's right. I get it. It's the same trick they used in Super Mario, where you had to knock things out with your head. I think we've got a little bit left. It's a cool reference to retro games.
Oh, I remember the Super Mario game. It was very complicated. Now I have an easy game here. Other than Mr. Funny looming over me and barrels on an inclined plane, nothing was difficult. I like that reference to retro games too. Guys, put a like if you know a game like Super Mario.
Great. We're back in the 3D world again. It's gotten a little dark in here. Sonic, why don't you turn on the flashlight? It'll be better. It's a dangerous path down this rusty, bent, and thin pipe. There's no way to fall down. It's death.
For some reason, you can't use the flashlight at this point. Probably because it's part of the challenge. Sonic can easily do it without it, too. Now, this is the harder part of the challenge. You have to carefully walk past the mannequins lying in the stinking water. If you hit even one of them, you're dead.
That's great. You made it through. Buddy, write in the comments whether you were scared at this point or not. And the next level will be interesting. When you, Buddy, will play this obby in Roblox and reach this level, be sure to throw a basketball in the basket while you wait for the beginning of the level. For this, you get a Medal of Achievement.
I had already put the ball in the basket last time, so I didn't do it now. In this challenge, you need to stay on the blue parts and move in time from the ones that turn red. It helps a lot to zoom out the camera to see more of the field around you. You need to hold on and not fall down until the bridge on the other side appears so you can run over there.
Sonic, I thought you were gonna fall. You only had 4 blue pieces left. That was very risky. But I'm glad you didn't fall down and you jumped a long distance to the bridge. Watch this, guys. We're about to ride the kiddie train. This is so cool. I love riding trains.
What a great ride on the steam train! I just don't understand the end of this stage. The train speeds up and flies into the abyss where it hits various obstacles. This cannot be controlled, but if everything goes wrong, Sonic can die and have to start again. It does not depend on the player, just hope for luck.
You're right, Amy. It was fun and weird, but the important thing is that we did it. And now it's time for the final battle. And I have a feeling it's not going to be easy.
This is gonna be a very tough fight. You have to shoot the monster's legs with precision, and you have to watch out for those purple fields because they take away my health. You have to shoot constantly and accurately. And sometimes it shoots lasers out of its eyes, and if it hits you, you can die.
Even in sped up form, you can feel how difficult this fight is. His health decreases very slowly, even though you're firing non-stop. Sonic, be careful with those purple fields. You already have less life left than he does. There's a risk of dying. But I've been known to save progress in battle if you die. If you die now, Sonic, you will continue to fight the same boss.
I think you need to shoot more accurately, Sonic. His health is slowly going down because you miss and don't hit his spider legs accurately. And just hitting his body doesn't reduce his lives. Aim better and shoot more accurately.
I think this is the hardest fight we've had with a boss in Roblox. Except for Tim the Farmer was harder on hard mode. But it's not on hard mode. Guys, be sure to support Sonic with a like so that he will definitely defeat Mr. Funny Spider and stay alive.
I'm starting to realize that as soon as I destroy even one leg, his health will be reduced by 3/4, which means I have to hit one of them to incapacitate him faster. It's working! I think I'll have him soon, and it's a big miracle he hasn't killed me yet.
Oh, come on, Sonic! You don't have much time left. Just a couple more shots. Yay, victory! You got him, Sonic! Buddy, thank you so much for watching our video. Oh yeah, I'm talking about you. You're awesome. We really appreciate your support. So don't forget to subscribe and write comments. We read them all.
Knuckles is right. I really appreciate your support, buddy. Thank you. See you on your new adventures. Bye-bye.